Hello students, do you know that about 2/3 of the earth is covered with water, which is in oceans and seas? The water in the oceans and seas has many salts in it. The water is saline, so it is not fit for drinking and other domestic, agriculture and industrial needs. Yet, oceans play an important role in supplying the water that we use. Do you find this surprising? After all, the water we use is not salty. This is where water cycle comes in. Now students, for this, let us do an activity. First, we will take a glass and pour water in it. Then, we will mark the level of water. Now, the glass of water is to be kept in the sunlight. Observe the glass of water after 1 hour carefully. What do you observe? Is there any change in the level of water? The level of water is decreased. But why? Why does this happen? During the daytime, the sunlight falls on the water in oceans, rivers, lakes and ponds. The fields and other land areas also receive sunlight. As a result, water from all these places continuously changes into vapor. However, the salts dissolved in the water are left behind. This process is called evaporation, and it also takes place in shady areas, as during the daytime all the air surrounding us gets heated, and this warm air provides heat for evaporation of water in the shade. Water vapor enters the air through the processes of evaporation and also transpiration. Transpiration is a process by which water is released by the plants into air as water vapor. Do you think the water vapor which entered the air is lost forever? No, we get it back again. For this, let's do another activity. Take a glass filled with water. Wipe the glass from the outside with a clean piece of cloth. Add some ice into the water. Wait for 1 or 2 minutes. Observe the changes that take place on the outer surface of the glass. Water drops appear on the outer side of the glass. But why does this happen? The cold surface of the glass containing ice-cold water cools the air around it, and the water vapor of the air condenses on the surface of the glass. This process is called condensation, and it plays a very important role in bringing water back to the surface of earth. But how does this happen? As we go higher from the surface of the earth, it gets cooler. When the air moves up, the air gets cooler and cooler. At sufficient heights, the air becomes so cool that the water vapors present in it condenses to form tiny drops of water called droplets. It is these tiny droplets that remain floating in the air and appear to us as clouds. It so happens that many droplets of water come together to form a large-sized drops of water. Some drops of water become so heavy that they begin to fall. These falling water drops are what we call rain, hail or snow. And this whole process is called precipitation. Thus, water in the form of vapor goes into the air by evaporation and transpiration, forms clouds by the process of condensation, and then comes back to the ground as rain, hail or snow by the process of precipitation. This whole process is called water cycle. So students, today we learnt about the process of water cycle and the various steps involved in it. In the next episode, we will learn about what happens to the water that rain and snow bring back to the earth. Thank you students.